so spooky.
Copyright-free Harry Potter adjacent music.
If you want to know what that is, follow me on Instagram at Spike Pearson, Pearson, for spooky music.
Welcome back to the Conversation Hat Podwitch. With your hosts. Ben Preschool and... Let's try that again. Ben Preschool and Liam Home Tutor.
Sounds like you need to go back to homeschool.
I was homeschooled for a bit.
Why?
Bullying.
Well, your parents taught you to bully, or they just...
I wasn't a good enough bully, so they taught me at home. No, I just had a terrible fucking time at school. So like, we can fix your social awkwardness by making sure you never interact with other children.
Your parents chose to...
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How's the oven?
We still don't have an oven, but we do have 4 kittens now.
You do?
My parents have... I found them, my parents have them.
I don't think you can microwave things with those.
You can, but you ought not.
Okay.
You have the word nails under Spider-Man now. Nails, ship.
Yes.
Right.
The issue about having tattoos is that when you try and make a note somewhere,
I've
I've run out of space, and I normally do it here.
Yeah.
But I made some soup the other day.
Yeah.
And I was just at the zhuzhing part with the standing zhuzher.
Yeah.
The blender thing.
Standing shush.
I turned the heat off, obviously. It had been boiling for like 4 hours.
You're not mad, man.
And I went, whoa, that's on the back of the oven. What I'll do is I'll move the saucepan to the front because for safety.
Yeah.
You don't want to spill or burn yourself.
No.
I even got the towel around and I was like, oh, careful because that'll be hot. And as I moved it, I realised that what you should definitely have done first is take the zhuzher out.
Yeah.
Because that falls.
Okay, yes, it will.
And then that gets boiling hot soup everywhere.
Yeah.
Fortunately, just on my hand.
Lovely.
So I now have... This is 2 days later. You can't see because I'm covered in pseudo cream still.
Wow.
It's all red. I've got a blister.
Yep.
And I had to stand with my hand under a cool tap for the best part of an hour. It's not how I wanted to spend my day off. I just wanted soup.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta go get soup, is what I found. Just buy...
Should have ordered... I was doing it to be healthy.
Sure.
And
you injured yourself.
And I should have just ordered a takeaway.
Because then by the time the takeaway gets to you, presumably it will be room temperature. Or like a safe...
The soup or
yes.
the... I wouldn't have... Yeah.
Yeah. You wouldn't have ordered soup.
I could have ordered soup.
But were you...
There's nowhere in Norwich that does a decent detox miso soup, though, which is my favourite soup to have delivered.
Soup. Right. Because do you think it makes you seem worldly to the delivery driver?
No, I don't think itsu makes you seem worldly.
No, the idea of it being... itsu's not worldly.
Yeah, but
It's
I'm not going to be
better
like, I'm ordering from Itsu. Peasants, you wouldn't understand. Don't cook the fish when you get home, idiots.
It's better than being like, bring us a good old British bangers and mash, and when you get here, fuck off home again. That would be racist.
It would be confusing.
Yes, I'm from Croydon. Oh,
5 stars.
Fuck off back to Croydon.
Fuck off back to Croydon, then.
I love that he came all the way from Croydon with my Itsu. My Itsu bangers and mash.
My Itsu bangers and mash.
Yes, the gravy is very, very bitter.
It's sausage and mash.
It's sausage.
It's sausage and mash.
It's... Now, this presents a
problem.
problem.
It would be ITZUASAGE.
Because, yeah, okay, right. I've done Itsu, sage.
It's sausage.
It's
yeah, it's sausage.
Yeah. That was a dyslexic's nightmare. Very good, Ben.
Thank you.
So that's
it
the
wasn't
story.
very good. It was very bad.
That's why that's the story of how come your hand is slightly discoloured.
Yeah.
And you've got, what was it, nail stop?
Oh, no, I've got
Nail ship.
nail ship there. So that's why nail ship is written there,
Yeah.
because I couldn't write it there.
So, fine. I tend to write my notes like on there.
Yes,
On that
but
bit.
I knew that I would wash my hands. And it was something that I wanted to remember in the morning. I thought I would have made a note of it somewhere else and cleaned it off, but I didn't, because...
What is nail ship?
So, I've given myself a small project.
Is it remembering nail ship?
That's the first step.
2 small projects.
So, are you aware of Ragnarok?
The Thor movie or the concept, the Viking concept of the apocalypse?
The Norse end of the world, beginning of the next sort of thing.
I'm more familiar with that than I am the Thor movie.
Okay. Well, it's not the Thor movie, so you should be pleased.
Thank God.
In that there is an army will ride on. I think it's an army of the dead. I can't remember all of the names. I apologise. That will ride on a ship made from dead man's fingernails. Mm-hmm. And I thought, quite often I end up with quite long nails because I think, I need to cut those, and then I don't. Not like disgustingly long claws, but just a little longer than I thought.
Yeah.
And I thought, hey, do you know what I could do? I could save those fingernails and make a tiny boat. And I can have a little Ragnarok.
Okay, so
Boat.
I'm a bit disarmed in this moment because my next bit was going to be something to the effect of, oh, well, at least you're not like collecting your loose fingernails to make into some sort of absurd barge for the end of days.
Art!
Yeah. No, I don't think it.
It's going to be a very low budget version of, like, you know, when people make hamburgers out of human teeth.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, I don't. When people make hamburgers,
Not person, I think. But there was an artist has made food out of human teeth.
Is it food?
Well, it looks like a hamburger. And I think the whole thing is, look...
It's a facsimile of food.
It's food, but it's made from teeth. And could you imagine biting into food made from teeth? Ew.
Well, because if the food
It's
is
how I
made
think
of
about it,
teeth,
Phil.
then my teeth would be replaced with hot dog buns. Because food is teeth and teeth is food.
No, you don't swap them. They're not swapped.
I'm pretty sure swapping things is art. That's all art
could
is.
be.
Yeah. They've swapped the colour of... Oh, no. Oh, he's about to do an art. Now you have to drink the blue Pepsi that's got bits floating in it.
Art theft!
Why is there bits floating in it?
It's your weird-ass drink.
It's not my way. This is the only Pepsi Max they had.
So buy something that's not blue.
Oh shit, it's not even Pepsi Max.
It's just Pepsi. You're not even getting the most out of it.
It's minimum pep.
Electric.
It's electric flavour.
Electric
Careful.
flavour.
0
sugar.
Don't have any unless you've grounded yourself. Got a little bit of schmutz right here. A little bit of schmutz. A little bit of schmutz. Schmutz.
Bottle contains 2 servings. It doesn't.
No, what a fucking lie. That's nice. I had horrible diarrhea all night. Because we went to...
Okay. No, we're going with... We've stopped talking about art and we're going onto Liam's pooey bottom.
We've swapped art for poo, which is, as we recall, that's what art is, swapping. I went to... I won't say the name of the place, but we had a curry meal at
Is that just...
It's the same as a lager beer.
Did you just go... Right, I was about to say, did you just go for a curry, or was it like a lager meal deal thing that you've just... I would like 1 curry meal.
and a lager beer. curry beer and a lager beer. Yeah, going for a curry meal at a pub that we have been to. I think last time we went to a pub together, it was this pub. Mm-hmm. And it always smells incredible of curry meal there.
It sounds like you've just taken like a masala and ground it down into meal.
Oh, meal like mealworm rather than meal as in meal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that is what mealworm is. Never mind.
They eat the meal.
Yeah, sure. I ate the meal, so am I not mealworm? I'm curry mealworm. Okay, so it's always smelled incredible. Mm-hmm. And we're always like, we walk past it late at night, usually as it's closing, and we're like, really should go there. It's quite local to us. So we yesterday we braved the stormy rain to walk 5 minutes up the road.
Very bold of you.
Thank you. To enjoy a lovely curry meal. They were out of poppadoms, so how much can one really enjoy that?
I would have turned around and gone home.
I would have immediately left.
Whenever I order a curry, I will order like 10 poppadoms.
Yes.
And then people will go, oh, that's enough. And I'm like, no. I have ordered 10 poppadoms because I will use them as spoons and dipping.
Yes, quite right.
More than cutlery.
Yeah.
Which I know that's what you're meant to. But then I'll also have... I'll want like 5 for the next day.
Oh, yeah.
A terrible poppadom.
Oh, my God, I love it.
Delicious.
Paper dom. I like using the naan bread or some sort of unstuffed paratha as like a kind of spoon. That's the way they do it in
this pub
where
they sell the curry meal.
I was going to say that's the way they do it in the Orient.
I could see that nothing in your head was okay to say.
Yes, I'm a self-censoring podcast
like there's not even a fun way to say it that doesn't make it sound racist. So
that's how they do it
over there.
Elsewhere,
I've heard.
So I've heard. I've never been. I probably won't.
They've got no spoons. I want a spoon. I'm a simple man.
I have a habit of partitioning things, so I don't think it's wise that I go to that part of the world. Sorry, people died.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Many, several people. Lovely curry meal. I don't really do spicy food, as you know.
No.
I don't enjoy the tingling. I don't mind a little bit of a tingle. Like so there's certain ingredients where if you add just a tiny bit of chili, like it can sort of accentuate other flavors. So if there's a way to use it sort of strategically within a meal, I'm open to that. I don't enjoy heat for the sake of heat. Mm-hmm. So I tend to go for like a really non-traditional curry, like a butter chicken or something. So I went for a butter chicken. And the chappie asked, how spicy would you like that? Would you like it medium, spicy, or very spicy? And I was like, your scale is askew, my friend.
Butter chicken should have almost... I don't often have butter chicken, but I can imagine that it's not particularly spicy.
Mostly it's creamy. And I was like, number one, your scale is askew, because if just call it the least spicy. If
it should be low, middle, and high.
If that's the least spicy you're capable of, like, I'll have the small, please. Or you just want to have a venti in there for the people that want the extra spicy or whatever. But no, okay, I'll go for the least spice you're capable of. Fine, it's a fucking butter chicken. Usually that's on the menu for cowards, so I'd like one coward's curry meal,
I'll have
please.
A coward meal.
A coward's curry. We also had masala fries, which you think, okay, it might be a little bit spicy.
What's masala fries? Is it like chips with...
It's chips with, like, curry powder and stuff. It's quite nice.
Like piri-piri fries, but different...
Yeah, but, like, slightly different part of the world.
Cool.
Yeah. That's the deal. They were quite nice. Paratha, unstuffed. That was quite nice. And we had a starter of bao buns. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's not very close east. That's a far east. But it was paneer. It was a paneer bao bun. It was actually really nice. The paneer bao bun was great. I don't really do spicy food. That medium butter chicken was the spiciest thing I have ever eaten.
See, now I know that that's saying a bit about you, but I think that's saying more about your curry meal. That's the spiciest thing.
It's the spiciest thing I have eaten. the spiciest.
You've had curries that are not butter chicken.
I've also had, do you remember the lovely Devonshire Arms back in the day when they used to do lots of pizzas?
The delicious pizza.
It's okay to name the pub if you like it and still go there. When they used to regularly do...
Or if you're saying nice things about it.
Yeah. Like, I'm just saying things that I was not a fan of last night's meal. So, yes, when the Devonshire Arms used to do quite a lot of pizza, well, they were like largely pizza kitchen there. They had, obviously, the Four Horsemen pizza, which you have eaten,
Delicious.
which Si has eaten, which we have done videos about. They had a pizza that was like a roulette wheel that had like a single slice
that was,
had that very...
I think it was the
Scouse Kiss or something?
Something like that.
It was the Scouse something or other.
Yeah, because the landlord at the time was
Scouse.
One slice was...
It was a nice normal margarita pizza, except one slice of it was very, very spicy indeed. It was about as spicy as that. It was really, really fun. Well, so the problem was it was as spicy as that, but it was throughout like an entire like curry meal, right? So like it was a very similar sensation.
Your butter chicken was basically chicken swimming in like Frank's Red Hot.
Yeah. But it tasted really good, and also like, yeah. But it was a problem. And that was the medium. Well, it was a medium. That was the least spicy they're capable of. Laura's was spicier.
What did Laura have?
She had a medium lamb curry. And then there was a woman at the table next to us, and she ordered the lamb curry as well, and she found it too spicy. So she called the waiter over and was like, "I'm really sorry, this is too spicy for me. Can you add like, I don't know, some mild sauce or some yogurt or like milk or coconut milk just to like water it down?" And the guy was like, No, sorry. Lamb curry is always served medium. It's just like a cultural thing. So then the guy that she was with was like, "Hey, unrelated, could we just have like a little bowl of yogurt or something?" And like, "Oh yeah, I can do that."
I'm not putting it in there.
It's like if you go to the there's certain drinks. I don't know if this is still the case because this is going back like 10 years we last did this. There was a really gross drink that I enjoyed, which was a shot of amaretto in a Krabby's ginger beer. Your face is quite right, sir.
I'm not a fan of ginger to that degree.
Well, this is not for you then. And the bartenders would refuse to do it because they couldn't like
justify it.
They couldn't look me in the eye.
Stand you.
They couldn't stand me being there. No, it was something about because the Krabby's is already like a set thing. They can't then mix into it or something.
Okay, yeah, there's
you can't order off menu. I guess
that feels weird because I mean I've done that. I've done that when I've worked in pubs. There's bits.
Yeah.
There's certain things that you can't do, like you can't order a snake bite or snake bite in black anymore.
Right, because it makes people fighty.
We've only just been allowed those glass tankards back.
Oh,
because,
the large man.
Yes, because when people had snake bite and black in that, they almost immediately became perfect knuckle dusters to just hit people or lob across the bar. So if you went in and went, I would like half a cider, half a lager,
and a tall glass.
and a big pint glass, please. Yeah. Also, a little bit of cordial in the cider and a shot of vodka.
Yes.
They will probably go, "No, you're not making snake bite and black here."
What you want is,
but you can have it. That's a mixer with a shot.
Four of
that's
you
fine.
are independently. I think it's because the mixer was already like in like a self-contained thing. It wasn't like on the tap.
But it's in a bottle that you get poured into a glass.
But
I
they
think
wouldn't, so I just had the separate things.
Whatever.
And I made eye contact as he dropped the shot into the glass. Mugs don't glass people, snake bite and black glasses people. Yeah, you've got to be responsible. What if there's 4 of you go into a pub and then you order 4 shots of vodka, the next person orders 4 half pints of cider, the next person orders, was it, half a
So there'd
lager?
have to be 2 pints of lager,
Right,
and
2 pints of lager,
and
yeah.
2 empty pint glasses.
And then number 4, just 4 empty pint glasses, please. Oh, can I have a shooter of blackcurrant cordial? Just, yeah, no one will catch on. That's terrifying. Yes, so I ate the food. It tasted great, but it was spicy. And then we immediately left. Just we both had tummy trouble all night, and now I'm here. You might enjoy it. Get the mild.
Okay.
Get the medium.
No, the medium. They don't do mild. Medium. Everything comes out medium.
Yes, everything. It's tradition. It comes out medium.
I'd give it a go.
Yeah, it was genuinely really tasty. It's just you've got to anglicise your heat scale there, I'm afraid. Because the only people that were talking about the food within earshot were like, "This is really spicy," and not in a way that I'm enjoying.
That's okay. Maybe you just went with very mild, taste-budded people.
They were French.
I don't know if the French are known for their spice tolerance.
Yeah, but they're not known for their spice wussiness.
They eat a lot of cheese.
They do eat a lot of cheese. Spice cheese?
So you'd think that the cheese would just create a natural coating.
Natural barrier.
That's how food works.
Like when you've had a cold for a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've just got a natural...
Snotty immunity. A phlegm-based immunity.
It's not what I was going to say, but yeah.
Phlegm-based immunity. Yes, so my bum hurts. How are you?
That's the story of Liam's Dicky Botty.
That's the story of my Dicky Botty. I'm very much like the king in that way. One of me and Charlie got on Dicky Botty. Yes.
Burnt, the weird art ideas.
Do you not have a notes app on your phone?
The thing is, because I did this just before bed, I was worried that it was going to rub off, so I took a photo of it written on my arm.
And then you rubbed off. Do you want to pull a question out the hat? We're at 24 minutes. Just by the way, I don't know how much I'll edit there. We're at 20 minutes.
We'll see.
Just by the way. That's a lot of intro.
Worst colour for a bathroom.
Brown.
That was asked by Dan.
Thanks, Dan.
Yeah, I think it's brown. I mean, I was thinking about toilet paper.
Wow.
And why it was white. I came to because I was like, why would it be white? Because it's because then you can see the lack of filth on there once you've completed the wiping sesh.
Yes.
I feel like it was people's nans have the pink toilet paper.
Yes. My paternal grandfather had pale pink toilet paper, but also pale green.
Very off-put. Both sound very off-putting.
Well, no, the off-putting thing was the there's a thing with, like, I guess, working / middle class British families where, like, unused toilet paper itself is seen as you don't want to have it out.
I think I know where you're going with this.
So they used to have, like, a Barbie doll.
Not quite a Barbie doll, but yeah.
It was basically a Barbie doll with, like, a knitted bonnet and dress.
A knitted dress.
And the dress would go over the toilet roll.
Yeah.
So, like, every time I went to... For some reason, as a kid, I forgot every time I would sit down, like, there's dolls everywhere. Oh, it's toilet roll.
Wait, you had more than one?
Oh, several.
Did you have... So, every time you got, like, a 12-pack...
They were colour matched, so they'd be like dotted around and like like the Barbie with the white dress would have the white toilet roll, the Barbie with the pink dress would have the pink one, the green one for the green one, and they were dotted around facing you as you poop.
Right, that's weird.
It was all weird.
Right, we had one at my nan's house that was on top of the toilet, so in case you ran out,
yes,
you reached behind you,
shouted, "Get out of here!
Get out of here, Barbie!" And then that would be replaced with something probably hidden in the airing cupboard, perhaps.
The airing cupboard.
But yeah, now, I mean, we've... In the downstairs toilet, that's just where our toilet paper lives.
Yeah.
There's like a big 24-pack, you know, like this will then be dispersed amongst other bathrooms in the house, but...
Yeah.
We don't feel the need to hide the fact that you're going into the toilet to... You're going to use it. It's in the toilet.
Something is coming out of your body in up to 5 ways. 6, 7, 8.
Where's the 8th one?
Pee.
Poop.
Blood. If I have a cut, I often run to the bathroom to plug it up. Or a nosebleed.
Bogies.
Bogies, thank you.
Spit.
Oh, 9.
Tears.
10. Tears.
Tears. Then I just got cum and earwax.
Earwax.
Sweat.
Vomit. But what was the...
Well, I said sweat.
Pee, poo, cum, blood.
Don't cum blood.
This is the worst nursery rhyme.
Pee, poo, cum, blood.
See a doctor. Pee, poo, cum, blood, snot, earwax,
tears, bogies, vomit, spit, and sweat. What else comes out of the body?
Plaque. When you need...
What do you mean?
When you brush your teeth, the plaque comes out. If you need liquids to leave your body in up to 10 traditional ways. The 10 normal traditional ways for liquids to leave your body. Go to the bathroom. Hey, there we toilet paper.
See the doll.
It's looking like under a dress. Pee poo.
I'm not being weird looking under this dress. I'm just cumming blood. It's fine.
So all of those are different colours. So that's the thing. Like you can like, if you're worried about plaque and cum.
That's why you had so many dolls. Each one from each activity.
We got the cum doll. We got the blood doll.
I think brown's a pretty bad colour. Because you want it to. It feels like it's got to be a bit sort of. Not a bit sterile, but it needs to be white so you can see that it's clean.
It's the implication of cleanliness, isn't it?
But that's more modern-y. Well, no, I suppose it's less modern-y because now it's almost gone like, oh, here's our fancy bathroom. Here's a bathroom that doesn't look like a bathroom at all.
Mm. We've got a chaise lounge.
We've got all sparkly things and it's
a mirror ball.
Glass and all.
Yeah. You just try and find... You've got to like floss your teeth in the mirror ball. Just get a fucking mirror. Just get a regular format mirror.
There was the avocado bathroom. That was big in the 80s.
Bathroom was a big one. I was going to say like when my parents were first homeowners, it was like the 70s or the 80s, I think, and like lots of furnishings were just brown. It's very strange. Like all the old photos are like everything's like
brown and orange,
woolen, brown and orange. And that's like when people think back to like, 80s themed wallpapers or it's an 80s night, everything was brown. Mm-hmm. It was much more muted than we remember. Stranger Things is not an accurate representation of that. Although like the cabin in the woods that Eleven lives in is very accurate to what an 80s house looks like. Anyway, I saw sorry, sidetrack. We'll get right back on the brown bathroom soon. I found possibly the best meme ever.
Okay.
It's an image from Stranger Thing, I think it's season 1 where Eleven's in the facility. You know exactly which one.
Oh, no, I've seen one where it's it's Eleven and Mike. It's like, this is Eleven and Mike from Stranger Things. This is them now. Feel old yet? And it's Bruce Willis and his partner from Pulp Fiction.
Brilliant.
It looks worryingly similar. Go on.
It's 11 and she's in the facility running away from the guys. And the caption reads, when you overpack for the holiday. And then when there's an action happening and you have captions on and things appear in like the square brackets. So when you overpack for a holiday and then the caption reads 11 pants. It's the fucking stupidest.
I have seen.
Chef's kiss. 11 pants. 11 pants, brown bathroom. The 80s were brown.
Avocados.
Avocado bathtub is like the big thing, isn't it? That's, I think, the ugliest colour. There was like a Mitchell & Webb sketch that was like, ooh, green bathroom. Green is a very interesting colour because that's only up to 2 of the 10 natural ways to take liquid out of your body. And I think the least likely to. Like, I think if you have snot in abundance, you have a medical problem. It's normally like that, and then it's in a tissue and you can get rid of it.
But if it's in abundance, it shouldn't be green.
This is quite true.
You should need to be hydrated.
That's true. So you won't have that, like, per capita, there's not that much green unless you're vomiting, but how rarely do you actually vomit? Like, how often, really? Not very often at all. No.
Don't think so.
It's not often green, sometimes it's brown. So I think green is probably the most off-putting colour.
Like the khaki. Is it
khaki?
khaki?
Khaki, yeah.
Which is sort of a greeny brown.
I think it's brown, mate. Green. What do I think?
I'm not certain anymore.
Not important. It's just a podcast, mate. Don't worry about it. I say things I regret.
Such as?
Now, no, I haven't got anything. I thought I'd have one in the chamber.
Liam stands by everything he's ever said on this podcast. He regrets none of it. It was all serious and it was all his views.
Yeah, I'm also the one that's editing the show, so like as far as they know.
Oh, I've probably said some awful things now. You just cut me together.
Yeah, I just boosted the volume on those so they're very clear. And added in me in the background going, oh, I don't stand by any of what Ben said.
I disagree with this.
Disagree fervently.
Oh, no.
Whereas in the room, I'm like, more, give me more. Speaking of give me more, have you seen the videos of Frankie Valli? Oh, this guy needs to die, and not for the reasons you think. Frankie Valli was the singer and heartthrob that did the intro music for Grease.
Okay.
I think he also did Shelly Baby. Shelly Baby. Shelly Baby. Shelly Baby.
Yeah, you've never seen less musical to me. I think it was the first one was closer. Yeah, it's very high pitched. Yeah, I know.
Sorry, I lost my train of voice, and that was my reel it back music.
Train of voice.
Thriving. The Frankie Valli singer did the intro to Grease, as well as I'm trying to think of any of the other songs. It's not really important. He is, depending on who you ask, still alive. Now, the thing is, he's touring, but he shouldn't be.
Because he's dead?
This is the least alive-looking person currently selling out theatres across the States that I have ever seen. Frankie spelt the normal way, Valli, Valli.
I was about to say Frank.
He looks uncanny valley, and he is definitely not singing.
Oh!
Find a video. I'm going to see if I can attach a video in some way.
It's sad to scroll down and see him younger.
I'm I'm launching today the Let Frankie Valli Just Die Already campaign.
I don't think we need to let him die.
You watch a video of Frankie Valli. Let him sit down. Whoever has power of attorney over this man needs to stop.
One of the first videos that popped up is Frankie Valli okay?
He's not.
This is from the 11th of August. He does not look like he's singing.
No! Weird. Is that because he's not?
And there are all these very young, fit, strapping...
The Four Seasons.
Singing men.
Definitely alive.
I mean, there's bits of it that are like, yeah, that's probably him singing, but there are bits that like just do not look like he is.
He's mostly certainly not. He doesn't want to be there. He doesn't want to be alive, and he is not singing. And the scariest bit about it is the amount of comments that are just like, oh, bless him, 90 years old and he's still singing. Sounds exactly like the record. Cunt, guess why? It is. You are streaming it live from Spotify right now.
I mean,
he's getting paid twice.
Not very much. Not much at all.
No. Whoever has power of attorney is getting paid twice. Yeah, and then just by comparison to the Four Seasons, who are like actually like properly dancing and singing, and then he's in the background just like, the rigor mortis is set in.
And then there was a little moment in the video where they look at him and just sort of go.
I think they've got a poll on whether or not tonight is the night. Like. That's why they're called the Four Seasons. Depending on when he dies, one of them wins the kitty.
And like you got Dick Van Dyke going around doing all the tappy taps.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have stopped. I would have stopped a long time. I think I would
let him lie
or at
down.
least sit down.
Let him at least give him a chair.
Put him near a piano. Doesn't matter if the piano's played at all. Just.
Speaking of doesn't matter if the piano's played at all, have you seen the Elton John Marmite? When, like, in the car on the way here, we were like, hey, what have you been up to? It's like, I don't know, like bits and bobs. And I was like, nah, I got nothing to catch up on. Nah, man, they got Elton John Marmite.
What is Elton John Marmite?
It's regular Marmite, but it's got fucking Elton John's face on it for no reason. And then like, I took Laura to see the display in Sainsbury's the other day. Date night, and they fucking
my darling, to the Marmite display.
They moved it. I was like, buddy, we got to go to Sainsbury's. Like, we need to pick some stuff up. She was like, should we go to the car? I'm like, nah. Get in the car. You are driving us to Sainsbury's. So we get to where the Marmite display is, and he's fucking going and like, no. Because the thing is, I was going to tell you about it, but if I say these words out loud, you're going to think I'm mad and leave me. So I can't even explain what it is, because you're just going to be like, dickhead, no. And I turn around and this behind me like, found it. It's fucking.
It's still standing.
It's still standing. It's just different to where it was before. Yeah, that was an attempt at the song. Thank you so much. Yeah, I just turned around and it was there. Yeah, there's Elton John. I don't think it's Elton John flavoured Marmite.
How could you tell?
1 in 10 jars is his blood. The rest are either his pee, poo, cum or vomit.
Sorry. Elton
John Marmite.
The Elton John limited edition jar.
He's limited edition.
Marmite and the Elton John AIDS Foundation.
Hard to tell if he's pro or anti.
I feel that he'd be anti.
You reckon? Ben.
It's the second year of a 3-year, $1 million partnership.
Jesus.
So this has been out for a while.
Who paid who?
No.
Ben, I have 4 titles to choose from, and they're really good. But before we do that, we should let the good people know where else we are online. Of course, the podcast is at Convo Hat Podcast. You can make the show better. Go to patreon.com/conversation hat. A single $1 do will get you access to the single question mini episode every month. It's a good time. We've also got the videos in all the other places. The TikTok, the Instagram, the YouTube.
I accidentally said the TikTok to someone the other day. This was
TikTok.
This was while I was on holiday, and I had several very strong drinks. And I went, "Are you on the TikTok?" And I went,
yes.
And I just went, "Oh, I'm going to that conversation, that sentence got away. I'm going to stop.
Yeah.
Thank you."
Are you on the TikTok?
Are you on the TikTok?
Were they like at least 10 years younger than you?
It feels like it.
Yeah, brilliant. I love it. Nom nom nom. You've aged significantly. Ben, where are you on? Hey, Ben, are you on the TikTok?
I am on the TikTok.
Yikes and
I don't
crikey.
post anything, so don't bother following me. I do post, however, on the Instagram.
Wow.
Spike Pearson, Pierson. There's spooky things. Oh, I went to a spooky place.
Whoa.
There's food things. Oh, I went to a food place.
Wow, me too. Hurt my bum.
There's me. I am also there.
Jesus. Bagora.
Yeah.
At LT Guitarist for me in all the places. I do music stuff and things. I did a collaborative article with the people at Ultimate Guitar recently, and it's only received mostly hate mail. So if people could go there and be like, "Hey, no, be nice. He's not that fat," that'd be great.
What? Wait.
If you could leave comments the sort that my parents might leave. That'd be great.
Where are the spoons?
So he's eating them.
Have you moved the Elton John Marmite?
Yeah, always, every day. Right, Ben, I have 4 titles to choose from. Are you ready? It's sausage. Curry meal. Phlegm-based immunity.
Ooh.
And 10 traditional body liquids.
10 traditional body liquids, please.
All right, what would you like as a subtitle?
Phlegm-based immunity.
Gross.
Yeah.
You can do that. All right. Thanks for listening, folks.
Thank you.
I'll catch you on the flip side, Hep Sacks. Hep Cats. I flubbed it. Totally flubbed the outro.
It's all the phlegm.
Fleb. Flub.
Stop it.
Stop it.